Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss a very interesting cue card. It is related to stars. It may be difficult for those students who don't have any particular interest in science subjects. But I make this cue card very simple and interesting for you. In this video I am going to cover some vocab and also my simple answer. So without wasting the time, let's get started.
So the question is, describe a time when you observed stars. Bullet points are when you observed stars, where and with whom you went, what you observed. In the last one is explain how you felt when you saw stars. Before getting the simple answer, let's have a look on vocab. So our first word is constellations. Constellations means group of stars. In your speaking, when you need to describe that last night you observed group of stars in the sky, instead of saying group of stars, what you can say, you can use this word constellations. I have observed many constellations. I have observed different constellations in the sky last night. Next word is imagination and creativity. Well, obviously, whenever you observe the sky, you used your imagination and creativity to make different patterns. So, you can define this feeling by using these words imagination and creativity. So, सिर्फ इस चीज को define करने के लिए कि आपने sky को देखा और different patterns जो है वो imagine किए, what you can use? You can make a sentence by saying, I used my imagination and creativity to make different patterns. Okay, let's move towards the next word, and that is brightest star. Brightest star means that star which shines a lot, which shines more than other stars. So if you observed any other star who is more brightest, then you could use this vocab, brightest star. Okay, let's move ahead. And next is shooting star. Now, what is a shooting star? Shooting star are those stars which moves rapidly. It falls from one point to another. And whenever people see this shooting star, they just try to make a wish. को हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि टूटता तारा. अगर आपने वो आसमान में देखा है, then you can use this word shooting star. I have observed shooting star last night and I made my wish. Okay, so let's move towards the next vocab, and that is astronomers. Now, astronomers are the specialized persons who are scientists. We could say they observe the sky and they do make different research. Next word is naked eye or telescope. These words can be used just to define that how you look at the sky. Now, if you went to a science excursion, if you went to a science trip, then you could say that you used a telescope for that. But if you just glance at the sky by looking, in the sky with the naked eye, or when you were laying on the terrace, then you could say you just look at the sky with the naked eyes. Now let's move towards my simple answer, and for that I'm going to pick each bullet points and then I'm going to elaborate my bullet points. And for this cue card I have made a very interesting story, so I will explain that later. First, let's have a look on my simple answer. I'm going to read it and then I will explain. So the first point is, stars are very beautiful creation of nature. I always captivate towards stars. These shining and twinkling objects enhance the beauty of sky at night. If my memory serves me correctly, I would like to talk about a time when I was mesmerized by the beauty of stars. On my last birthday, my friends and I decided to watch a Hollywood movie. The name of the movie was Gravity. Initially, I was not interested to see it as that was not of my interest. But somehow, on the request of my friend, I managed to see the movie. It was related to stars, cosmos, and the satellites. Now, in this slide, I have introduced my topic, and then I started my cue card with a movie. Now, that movie was related to stars, but when I watched that movie on my birthday, so I give minor details. It is not that I just told the examiner, yes, I went to my, terrace, I slept on that day, and I started observing the sky. I have given some background information so that I can elaborate my points very well and I could have more ideas to speak. And for that I included my birthday and also a movie. So let's see how I explain it further. So for this point, what I have written, I started with the line, at the end of the movie I came to know about a new world on space. It was a paradigm shift of my thinking about stars and space. I vividly remember that on that night, after the celebration of my birthday, I requested my parents to allow me to sleep on the terrace so that I would glance at stars at that night. My parents allowed me, and even my father also accompanied me. Now, accompanied means joined. My father also joined me, and I also used the word paradigm shift. Paradigm shift means changes. After watching the movies, that brings a change in my thinking. So that's why I used the word paradigm shift. Hope this slide is clear. Let's move towards next. Now I need to explain that what I have observed in the sky. So I need to, relate all the things with the stars. So let's see what I have written. Before sleeping, we started counting the stars. And then we started giving shapes to star patterns. My father also told me various myths and mysteries associated with the stars, and I recognized various constellations. Now there are many ideas. I have done many things. I started counting the stars, try to give shapes to the stars. I heard stories from my father, and also I recognized various groups of stars, various constellations. So these are the points which I have observed on that night. Many students struggle that, ma'am, how to finish a cue card. Let's see what I have written first. That experience was wonderful because of two reasons. Firstly, I got detailed knowledge about this, and secondly, due to stars, I was able to spend a quality time with my father. To sum up, I can say that stars made my birthday special, and also I got detailed information about the stars. So this is how you can sum up your idea and you can conclude your cue card. Okay, hope these things are clear to you. Hope with my presentation, this now cue card is very simple and easy for you, doesn't require any specialized knowledge. If there is anything you want to share with me, please write it on the comment section. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.